HCB family, what's up? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys are well. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Look, this is a new segment here. I'm going to be doing round by round. Think of it as sort of like a somewhat a round review, but in a quick sort of a way. I give you guys my thoughts on your team potentially. And again, it has to do with teams, players, things that are going on. Not to be confused with ball and all chat. It's more so just what happens right there and then. But without further ado, hit that intro. Go. New segment for you. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what your thoughts are. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 7 things we learned in the round 8. Alright, just quickly as well. The round was good. Few upsets. If you tipped it and you got 100%, you're a wizard. And if you didn't, welcome to the club. But look, in saying that, I digress. Gus Cool, he is magic. So as we know, Gus Cool trained the boys, right, the Bulldogs, and he sort of gave them his little 2 cents on how to approach the game with a bit of vigor. And I think a lot of kind words, so to speak. Trent Barrett as well said, hey, it is what it is. I need help. Help us. And obviously Gus Cool responded to the SOS. Now, in saying that, that equated to the Bulldogs starting everyone and beating the Roosters. They looked the better team throughout the game. Even at the end when it could have gone the other way, they were still composed. And hey, the foot touched the line. That's the way it goes. And obviously the Bulldogs won. But it's good to know because, hey, Gus Cool, he works his magic. It is what it is. Manly versus the Rabbitohs. Cameron Murray got tipped up by Kyle Lawton in a tackle that was very bad. Now, I personally disagree that it was a send-off. Was it a 10? Yes, it was. The only reason why I said that is obviously momentum, the character of who he is. And at the same time, I knew that NRL would be slapping Kyle Lawton really hard, so to speak. And that's exactly what happened. Kyle Lawton now facing 4 to 6 weeks potentially on the sidelines. Lo and behold, Warriors play the Raiders and Reece Walsh's tip. Though not as harsh of a spear, but still tipped upside, tipped on his head, so to speak. No 10 in the bin, but a report. Where did the NRL draw the line there, and what message are they trying to push, and how are they going to mitigate it? Again, one is a send-off, one is not even the sin bin when it should have been, in my opinion. Again, tell me your thoughts there. Man, if they're on a roll, all right, let's be honest now. If you're a Melbourne Storm fan, how lucky are you? You get to watch consistency on a regular basis. You get to watch, in my opinion anyway, arguably the greatest sport team, in Australia, to be honest with you guys. Just absolutely caning it. In the last 2 games against the Warriors and the Knights as of today, they've got 120 points and only had 12 points scored against them. That is all. Man, they're coasting. It's easy work for them. But obviously in saying that, it's early days, but still they're looking the goods. Penrith Panthers, they have been doing their own thing quietly. The Penrith Panthers don't get as much recognition, with the media, much like, like the Storm do. I suppose it's because if you look at the score lines, it's not as crazy. But the Penrith Panthers are just doing their own thing. They're a little bit of a tussle and arm wrestle with the Titans, but still managed to pull it off at the end. And in saying that, they're just, slowly doing their own thing, getting there quietly. Are they still genuine, premiership winners? Absolutely they are. I think more so than the Storm. They're consistent. They barely let any team score. They're a hard-nosed team. But again, Penrith Panthers just doing their own thing. Adam O'Brien, the Knights. Now, Knights lost to the Storm today. And without trying to get too ahead of myself here, is Adam O'Brien under pressure? Well, the Knights are definitely under pressure, but is coaching gig under pressure? A few weeks ago, we were calling for perhaps Madge to be fired, or maybe saying that he would be, or even Trent Barrett. Now we turn our attention to the Knights. Is he under pressure? How long does he have? Anyway, in saying that, obviously there's a lot of controversy surrounding the Knights. You got Kalen Ponga there, people's thoughts on him. And then you have the Knights as well, right, who are 6 losses in a row. And I think they verse the Cowboys next week. Another juicy game to dissect and get into, but not looking good over there, over at Newcastle. Roosters are fading. That's right, they are fading quick and fast. They've lost their last 2 games. And for a team that a lot of people have had, sort of being there or thereabouts, top 6, top 4, they've absolutely proven every one of us to be fools, unless you're really on the ball, I suppose. But look, in saying that, Roosters just don't look like the team they have been in the past. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not going to sort of talk for them as to why they are. But still, they're a team that has lost their identity that they used to have, their hard grit and determination. what they used to be about, it's gone. Obviously, Trent Robinson, is trying to find ways to try and mitigate that problem, but what do you sort of do in that scenario there, especially with the boys just not being who they were? A lot of questions there over there, Bondi. But again, yeah, funny. But not least the Cowboys. After a very convincing win over the Eels over in Darwin, which is good to see. P.S. South Australia, we need some more games here. But in saying that, NRL, that is your problem. Anyway, Cowboys, they mean business, right? I didn't tip them. I should have. Had the HTB guarantee on the Eels, and like a fool, they proved me to be a fool, the Cowboys. Very strong. Forward pack. Just everything's going right there. I'm sure even the Cowboy fans there who probably thought otherwise about Peyton are now sort of seeing the madness, the method in the madness. But yeah, top 4 team now. They mean it. They're in there, looking like heavyweight champs at the moment. They're definitely up there, ready to punch it with the best, I think. Anyway, but kudos on the guys. There's 7 things I learned. What did you learn? What are your thoughts? Take it easy. See you guys next time. And just remember, hold the ball. Good on your team if you won. If you lost, well, hey, there's always next week. HC Fit.